Hello everyone. So today we are going to solve the problems of the day, which is 1018, a binary prefix divisible by 5. Okay. In this we are given a binary array nums. Okay. And we define xi, which means like nums. We take all the 0 or 1 whatever the present in nums from 0 to I. Okay, and we are going to check that whether that is divisible by 5 or not. If that is divisible by 5, then we are going to store true, and if not, then false in our answer array, and we are going to return. So let's take an example like this one is 011. 011 is there. Okay. So if we see x0, what x0 is 0, so its value is 0. 0 is its value is by that means decimal value is 0, so it is divisible by 5, so we are going to return true for this. Okay, now next, if we take x1, that means we are going to store from 0 to 1, so this becomes 0 1, and value decimal value is 1, not divisible by 5, so false. Okay, now if we take x2, so x2 becomes 0 1 1. Okay, so what its value is 2 1 3. Okay, again it's not divisible by 5, so it is going to return false. Okay, so what would be our answer? Our answer would be like true, false, and false. Okay, so this we are going to return. So like what would be our thought process? Okay, so if we see, we initial, okay, whatever the value are up to here, now we are going to insert a number on the right side of it. Like suppose, okay, take a simple example. Suppose this one is 1. Okay, this is 0, this is 0, this is 0. So what, when we have x0, so we are going to store 1. When x1 is there, we make it 1 0. When x2 is there, we make 1 0 0. Okay, and when x3 is, we are making it 1 0 0 0. What actually this is? To make 1 to 1 0, we know, to make 1 to 1 0, we need to what, left shift, yeah, right, left or right, what we can say. Okay, like if 1 0 0 is there and we want to make it 100. Okay, that means sorry, 100. So if this is our visibility bit, okay, so what we did, we just made the shift of left. Okay, so here we just insert 1 0 more, so this become 100. So whenever we do left shift, our value get increased by 2. Like what is its value? It's 2, and it's 4. So when we did left shift, this 2 become 2 into 2, that is 4, right? Okay, now one thing, okay, if from 10 to 100, 100 to that means 10 to 100, 100 to this one, so we, while we do left shift, we increase, we multiply our value by 2. Okay, right? But this might be something like 1. Okay, 1 like this way. Okay, so now what we are going to do? Okay, so initially suppose xi equal to 0, then it's 0. X1 become 1 0, it's left shift. That means this value get either initially it was 1, so that means 1 into 2, this become 2, right? And now if we talk about this one again, this x2 is 2, so this become 2 into 2 equal to 4. Okay, but in our array, according to our array, what it should be 101. So it's nothing, just the change of the last bit. So what we want to convert 100 to 101, right? So what we need, just need to do, increase 1 due to the change of the last bit. Okay, so this become 4 plus 1, which is equal to 5, right? Okay, now so this become 5. So what our next things become, this become x01, whose value is 5. Now what, according to right shift we do, sorry, if we do the left shift, what it become 1010. So what this one is, see 1 2 2 G 1 2 4 8 8 to 10, and this one is 5, so this become 5 5 into 2 10. Okay, it's also satisfied here. Now what we want, 1010. Now our next left shift will be 10100. So again this one is 1 2 4 8, that means 10, and this become 20. 1 2 4 8 16 16 4 20. Okay, so again this become 10 into 2, which is 20. Okay, yeah. Now but this is 1, so there is nothing, we just need to convert 1 0 1 0 0 to 1 0 1 0 0 1. We just need to add 1, so this become 21. Okay, so if we write code, we have a better understanding. Let's write code. Okay, so we have to return back boolean vector. So first we are going to store, we are going to declare that vector bool result. Okay, of size and okay, and what the we are going to initialize this and int n equal to nums dot size. No, okay, let take initially the value is 0. Okay, int val equal to 0. Okay, now what we are going to do, int I equal to 0, I less than n, and I plus plus. Okay, so first things is like this one is 1, whatever the value are, that is going to come. Okay, so if the value is there, we have what, when we do left shift, what we are going to do, multiply by 2. So what we are going to do, val into 2. Okay, we have multiplied by 2. Okay, now if suppose this one up to this value, that means from starting from 0 to this, that means it's already 1. So what the answer, what the value become 1. If it is 0, then value becomes 0. So we are just going to put nums of I, right? Okay, in val. Now we will check whether this value, okay, is divisible by 5 or not. So what we are going to do, in our result vector, we are going to check if value modulus 5, okay, if value modulus 5 equal to 0. Okay, so if this okay, if this is divisible by 5, then it is going to be stored true, otherwise false. Okay, now we are going to return result. Okay, let's run. Okay, now the thing, if you see the, okay, if we see this nums dot length, we know int, actually our value is int. Okay, so int can only store up to 2 to the power 32. Okay, 32 length array. Okay, but it is very huge, 10 to the power 5. Okay, but our main purpose is to check that a number is divisible by 5 or not. And we know if we plot in the number line, what it become, 5n. Okay, 5n plus 1. Okay, 5n plus 2, 5n plus 3, 5n plus 4, 5n plus 5 means this one, 5n plus 6 means this one, 5n plus, okay. So these, only these 4 value are possible. Okay, actually, because we at last what we want, whether any of these are there or not. 5n means this one is 0. Okay, and we are accordingly we are going to fill our result. So we will not going to calculate val for so long. We are just replacing this val with the modulus. Okay, this modulus 5. So now we are going to run. Okay, submit. Okay, it's got submitted. And if you see about the complexity, okay, so for returning, okay, it's already there. We have to return an array, so generally we don't count for it. Okay, because it's a return type for our function itself. Okay, so we can assume, but if you consider it, it would be of big of n. If you are not going to consider it, it will be big of 0 space complexity. Okay, and if we talk about time, we are just going to iterate over one loop. Okay, so it's a big of n. Thanks for watching.